Look at her.
Hey Battles! So I know this is like video number 2 that I'm actually sitting my behind down because normally I've been ripping and running in my last couple of videos. But I wanted to come today to tell you guys about apartment purchase. A lot of you guys have sent me emails questioning about what the process was as well as how much it costs. I've had people who have successfully purchased, so yes to them. I'm so happy. I believe in people actually taking their money and investing it to make it grow, right? So I'm all about some form of way of having additional income. You do not want to be somewhere and you don't have money coming in because you just never know. At least that's what one of my clients said on why they purchased, because you just never know, what may happen. So that is a good thing to invest. But I also wanted to come because, a lot of people in comments wants to know how much. What's the process? How much you have to put down? All these different questions that I am so sorry that I didn't do in my first video. If you have not seen it, go ahead and look at it, that I purchased an apartment, and you'll be able to see what the apartment looks like and everything. But here is more for information. So that's what we're going to do today. For those who don't know me, my name is Miss bahamasnghana, and I have been documenting my journey from Dallas, Texas, all the way here to Accra, Ghana. And I am now here, and I am still documenting my journey and all the things that I am doing here so that it can help you guys be able to have a smooth transition here in this country. And most of the time, everything that I have documented will be able to help you to move into another country. It doesn't just have to be Ghana. If it's on the continent, it will definitely still benefit you. Okay, so stay tuned. Let's talk about money, money, money. So we're back, Battles. So the first thing I want to talk about is the location. The location is in Osu. Okay, OSU in Osu, and it is one of the prime real estates here, along with Cantonment, along with East Lagoon. So those areas is, you basically get something there, your money is good. Okay, you'll be fine. Now there are other areas. I'm not going to say they're not, because there are, but those are the 3 that I know for sure that is where your money will grow, especially when it comes to real estate. Okay, so for me, when I decided to purchase it, it was not a purchase that I was doing for investment. I can honestly say that it wasn't a purchase for me to stay, but God blessed me for me able to transition into a different sector. So I kept the apartment as an investment. Okay, now that I have the apartment as an investment, I thought, like, you know what, people need to do the same thing. You must invest here. Have your foot planted on the ground financially, because you just don't know, right? So the location is Osu. That is the location. Next, Battles, is going to be the name of the company. The name of the company is called Euro World Limited. The name of the apartment is called Bravia Residency. Okay, it has 9 floors and is majority studios, 1 bedroom and 2 bedroom apartments. They do have penthouse, and those penthouse is on as need basis, meaning if you want a penthouse, they will create a penthouse for you. Okay, now it is limited, so if you are not serious and want to purchase now, it will be gone, because there is people who want penthouses, and I think they're only doing 6 total. So those are things that if you want, go ahead. The 2 bedrooms is still about, I want to say, 8 or 9 available. 1 bedrooms is going very, very fast. It's, I want to say, a handful of those left as well. I have to check. They normally send me every Monday the new listing of what they have available. So today is Friday, so I will know on Monday what the new listing is. And for as far as the studios, they're all gone. They were the first to go, along with the 1 bedrooms. The 2 bedrooms and the penthouse, they are still available, but it's still not a lot there. They don't have much time left to build. It was on a 3-year plan. We only have literally a year left. So those are what the company is. Okay. Next is going to be the price. Now, the one bedroom will range you from 130 all the way to 180. Now, at the time of this video, there's only one 130 one bedroom apartment available. So everything else is going to be between 150 and 180 that you are going to have available for you if you want to purchase this one bedroom apartment. Two bedroom apartment is going to run you from 180 to 200, from 200 all the way to about 280, okay, or 290. So if you're interested in a two bedroom, that is going to be a price. Now, like I said, I think it was 8 left that's still available. Now, the prices of them can run you from 180 all the way to like 290, but at the time of this video, I'm not sure exactly which one is left for 180. I know a lot of people, when I'm posting it in the comments or put it in the description, they want the lowest price. Please understand, the lowest price goes fast. That's the first thing to go. Studios was gone from last year when I purchased. And only time that something falls through is when someone is unable to complete their purchase, and then it'll come back available. But that's very, very unlikely because that is the cheapest, you know. But so if you're interested in a one bedroom or a two bedroom, those are the prices. So the next step is the process. So with the process, you're going to put $3,000 down on a reserve to hold that apartment for you while they get the paperwork ready. Okay, you have 30 days to put 20% down of that the apartment amount. Once you put the 20% down for that apartment amount, you have a choice of making payments or paying it straight out. If you make payments, you have the remaining 18 months to pay. They will stretch it out to 24 months after speaking with the builder. He's willing to do 24 months, but it's originally just 18 months, okay? Now, when you put your deposit along with your $3,000 reserve combined, that is added, and I'm sorry, that is subtracted from the total amount. So whatever the balance is, let's say it was $100,000. And you put 20% down. So that means you have 80,000 left. And then you have your 3,000 that you put in reserve, right? So when you put your 3,000 reserve, that left you with $77,000 that you making payments on, okay? So they'll spread that 77,000 out over the course of 18 months. And you'll make your payments 30 days after you made your 20% deposit. You will be able to select the day that you would like to start making your first monthly payments. So it's not like, okay, yes, it is 30 days after, but they'll allow you to make your payments around when it's comfortable for you. So if you put your 30% down in January, if you put $3,000 down in January, you have 2 weeks from that day for you to do your 20%. Your documents will be sent to you. You will sign them. You have a witness sign it. You will send a copy of your passport or driver's license, as well as birth certificate if you do not have a passport, so that they can go ahead and get that information. So they can go ahead and complete your indentures for you. Once you do that, from your deposit of your 20% 2 weeks later, you have 30 days to make your first initial payment, okay? Your monthly payment. So let's say your 20% fell on the 15th. You know, your next payment due is 30 days after that, which is the 15th. Let's say you know something, I want it done on the 1st. So then that means you won't make your payment until March 1st. Okay, and they'll give you that grace period. They're very lenient. They understand, you know, that depending on when you're ready to purchase, the dates might not align with when you're able to pay, you know, consistently with no problem. So they'll let you do the grace period of whatever the date is that suits you. If the 15th is good for you, then you can pay on the 15th. If it's not, then you can, you know, choose the date that you're ready to pay. So that is the payment plan. Now, once you see, you do all that, This is the same. It's not the same as purchasing and you own it outright like in the United States. It's the same as purchasing a land. If you're not a Ghanaian, then they give you 49 years first and then roll over an additional 50 years after automatically. So you'll end up getting the total of the 99 years versus a Ghanaian, they will automatically get the 99 years up front. For us who are not Ghanaian, we have to split ours up in two. So you will have this property that you can go ahead and transfer over into to a family member so that they can get it, or you can sell it when you're ready. You can do a lot of things. You can Airbnb it, you can live in it, okay? So that is what the process is. Now, let's talk about what you get for your money. This comes fully furnished from the chandelier all the way down to the rug. It comes fully furnished. And they also allow you to tweak it to your liking so it can be personable for yourself. Okay, so if you want a certain color, if you want a certain fixture, if you want a certain rug, if you want a certain bed design, they will allow you to do that. Of course, within means. Okay, you can't just go overboard, but within reasonable means, they will allow you to do that. So for me, I wanted my studio to have gold and black cabinetry, meaning I want my cabinets to be black, I want my fixtures to be gold, and I wanted the same throughout as well in the bathroom. Okay, I wanted my tile floors to be a different color. They went ahead and did that. Okay, I wanted a certain type of bed. They did that as well. I wanted some appliances. They did that as well, and it did not cost no extra cost. So they will do the same for you. They do believe that you're spending your money, you should be able to get what you want to a certain degree. So you can't just go overboard with it, but you definitely can be able to come into your home and be like, yeah, this feels like me. I had a little touch to say in what's going on, you know? So that's a good thing. Now, let me tell you something that I missed out that I absolutely love. They don't add interest, meaning whatever it is that you owe, that's what you're paying. There's no extra 15% because you're making payments. There's no extra anything like you would get somewhere else. Now, so I've experienced that with my scam. They want a certain percent. That if I did went with them and I did a payment plan, they wanted 15% extra on that money because I was making a payment plan and I wasn't going right out. This company, there's no extra interest charge or anything. What the cost of the apartment is what you would pay, whether you pay it in full or you make payments. And that is something that I absolutely love. So that's it. Now, the next one would be them extending it to the 24 months. You cannot move into your apartment until you completely paid it. It's not like United States where you purchase something and then you put your down deposit and then once it's billed, you can move in. That's the only difference. Once you've completely paid, then they will transfer over the keys to you. So if you need 24 months, that's fine. Just know that in 18 months, this apartment will be completed. Well, actually, I'll say a year because it'll be done by March of next year. So if you see they finished the apartment by March of next year and you have not completely finished your payments, you will not be able to get the keys to that apartment until you've made your last initial payment. Now, yes, you can come and see the apartment just like I go and randomly pop up, you know, to see what the status is. You're welcome to see it because it is yours. You're making payments on it. You just will not be able to move in or do any type of business with it until you have finished paid. So you guys, I am going to put up some pictures of what the apartment looks like. And also video of what their 1 bedroom and 2 bedroom is.
It's good. Now let me just do my little. Wow. Ooh. Beautiful. It's a 1 bedroom 65 square meters. You have a lovely balcony as well. And that's your bedroom. Wow. Closet space. And of course, just look at that finish. Yeah.
And again, if you're interested, hit me up, bahamasnghana@gmail.com, and I can help you solidify one of these apartments for you to live or as an investment. I can Airbnb this and have some sort of revenue there so that I can be able to stay here in Ghana with no worries. And that's what I want for every single body, to be able to move here and live with no worries. Plan accordingly, move strategically, live lovely. That is the motto. So, you guys, I thank you so much for watching. Again, what's for you, no one can take it away, not even yourself. So until next time, bye.